Hey everybody, I'm going to make a quick video here on how to make twisted jump rings. I'm going to make two sizes, 24 gauge and 22 gauge. I'm going to use a drill, a hook, screw that in there, and I'm going to use my vise, which is over this way. I'm just going to pull out a length of the 24 gauge, probably an arm's length. I'm going to fold it in half so I can hook it on my drill. Okay, this is my vise that I have. Here are the ends of my wire. Lock it in place. Hook it to my drill and start twisting. I usually do that until it breaks. I'm going to do the same with the 22 gauge. Okay, I've got two different size twists to make two different size jump rings. I got two different size dowels. One is 6mm, one is 9mm. Okay, I have a smaller twist using the 24 gauge wire. I'm going to wind around the smaller dowel here. Try to get them as tight as I can. This end one's going to be a little wonky, so I'm going to toss that. But I'm going to come through with my flush cutters and start cutting off some rings. This is the wonky one, so I'm going to toss that. All right, so here are the rings. So cutting them with the flush cutters, I'm going to have a flat end and a angled end. So I come back through and cut the angled end flush. So I can bring these ends together with no gaps. And then I end up with about an 8.5 millimeter ring. And I don't solder, but it would be nice to have this, a solid soldered ring. But they make nice decorative rings. Okay, I'm gonna make my larger rings here. Same thing. I'm gonna tightly wind my wire around the dowel. It's gonna be really springy. And then cut them out. Cut them with my flush cutters. Once again, you're going to have a flush cut end and an angled end. Flush cut the angled end and line up your ends here. Make a nice ring. These could be oxidized as well. And then it ended up being about 12 millimeters. All right. All right, here's the 22 gauge twist. I want small rings, so I'm going to use this coil gizmo thing, the largest one, which is 4 millimeter. Gets tough towards the end. And grab a pair of nylon jaw pliers. Give that a twist. And go do the same on this end. Okay. go through and cut your rings off. And just need to come through and trim off the slanted end. And line them up. Pretty cute. I also made some out of 20 gauge and 18 gauge wire. If you want sturdier rings with more durability, these won't come apart. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Hopefully you learned something new. If you liked it, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Next, I'll be making a project using these rings. So stay tuned for that. Have a great week. And if you want to know how to oxidize these rings, make sure you watch this video here. Bye.